If you want to complete missions for the UDA, you'll need to craft a short-range radio. Plenty of folks need help, and factions pay well for prospectors that offer their time. Up to you. Stay safe.
Greetings, fellow prospectors. Madstone here, and welcome to Icarus, Season 1, Episode 1. So we're going to just jump right into it. We need to start collecting sticks and stones and fiber. You know the drill. And our main objective for our first day on the planet is to get a basic shelter up, a bedroll, some tools and weapons in our hands. So I'm going to try to keep moving along as we talk. Everything I'm doing is getting us in leveling experience. If you look on the top right, or left, I'm sorry, you'll see that we're getting experience with every little item I pick up. And also we need these materials for making the tools and everything that we need. I want to get to hunting pretty soon because we got to collect some fur and some other materials. And it's best to get that done early before it gets dark, so we're not stuck spending the night out huddled around a campfire. I'd much rather be sleeping in a bed, even if it's just a bedroll. Okay. I'm hearing a lot of animals nearby. It'd be nice to, yeah, let's see how much do we have here. Okay, we got a little bit of stone. I want to get a few more. If you're wondering where I'm looking at, on the right-hand side, as we pick stuff up, it kind of keeps a running count of your inventory level. And so I'm just grabbing everything until I get about, there we go, 20 stone. Good. Okay, let's run back up here for a second. We're going to open up our craft menu, and we have two tools we can make initially. Get the axe and the pickaxe. And we're about halfway through our level already, so that's good. All right, and I am gearing this whole playthrough for new players. I started at level 0. Everything's zeroed out on the count, just like a brand new game. So feel free, if you're new to the game, play along, ask questions. That's what we're here for. My only big advice, play however you want. Don't worry if somebody makes a comment or says, you know, you're not playing it right or you're not doing it fast enough. Enjoy the game at your own pace. It is a solo adventure. Well, I'm sorry. It's not a competitive game. It's a open world survival. Play with your friends. Play solo. Now, the way we're doing this season, I am planning on leveling this character up. Mostly open world initially, and then we'll start collecting exotics as we're able to. And also, we'll start doing some simple missions. So if you look at the quest we have over there on the left, it says build and place contact device. And we can't do that till we get a crafting bench. That's level 10. And then with that, we can start doing simple missions and operations. Missions we're going to concentrate on. That'll allow us to start earning a small amount of Ren, but also bringing in some materials and stuff we need. And then once I feel that I'm comfortable and geared up properly, I'll then start looking at doing operations, which are the original game missions. But we're going to do them, probably won't do them off-world. I'll end up doing them where we'll go actually travel back to the orbital station, pick up the mission briefing, gear up with the workshop equipment. That way when we drop on the planet, we're already got a running start. But again, that's my initial idea and plan. It will go day by day, so let's get going. Okay, we need to go ahead and head down towards the water. Let's get our map out. All right, we're here. We're going to take this path, I think this way, down to here. I want to get to this island, kind of my favorite spot. I think it's a good little spot to put our first little survival camp. Let's head in that direction. And I'm going to keep picking stuff up as we go. And actually, let's get our pickaxe out. But we don't want to mess with a horse right now. But we need this stone right here. And this should level us up. Yep, that's what I thought. Yep, because again, we're earning points for everything. Let's go ahead and finish this off. All right. Now, another tip, I'll be throwing these in, especially in the first few episodes, or all the way through, I'm sure. Break this thing all the way down to kind of get a pop. Right there. We got an extra 150 points for completing the whole node. So the blue rock is oxite. Oxite is our oxygen source. We are on an alien planet. The air is poisonous. The water's tainted. And so we have to wear this enviro suit. This oxite in its raw form, we can kind of break it down, consume it. And if I take a few bites there, you'll see the level will go up a little bit. That's the least efficient way to use it. We can also drag a stack because this suit has a compartment in it that will process it into oxygen over time. So we can put a stack up to 50 in here. That way we don't have to constantly be checking on it. We're going to grab some berries. We're going to keep heading our way down. In fact, actually, we leveled up. So I'm going to make sure no one's nearby. Let's go ahead and open up our tech tree. Level 1 for me. I'm going to want to get some tools and weapons, mostly weapons now. Stuff that we need to get some food going. So we're going to get a knife. I'm going to grab the wood spear. This is personal preferences. Go your own way. A lot of people will grab the bow and arrow. I'm going to get a fire, and I'm going to get a bandage. This is just stuff I like to have in case I get in trouble. So we're going to grab the spear here. It's real easy to make. The nice thing about this, it's 2 weapons. We get the spear, and we unlock the javelin. The javelin is a thrown weapon. You get them stacks of 5. I'm going to make 2 stacks. That should fall into slot 3. I'm going to go ahead and make about 4 or 5 bandages. There we go. And I'm going to make a knife. And then once that knife drops into slot 5, these are my preferred slots. Let's give it a second. Now we're getting points for all this again. We're getting 80 experience per bandage. So everything you do earns you points. Bandages will go in 0. And I think that's, we got a little food item we can make already. It's a little berry bar. Let's hit max. Okay. So I've been collecting seeds, you'll see right here, from picking up all the different bushes and berries. Let's drag our watermelon over here. Let's just try to organize a little bit just so I can see where we are. Yeah, we got a bunch of, stack that over there. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and make that seed bar because that's going to give us a food buff. You have 3 food buff slots. So let's go to inventory. You can see right here, 0 of 3 food buffs. Let me go ahead and eat this guy. And now we got a 9-minute buff, plus 75 stam, minus 10 stamina consumed with tool actions. So when we're using the pickaxe and the axe and so forth. And minus 10 water consumption. So it should be slowing down our thirst. And we'll pick up more berries and seeds as we go. We're also going to keep an eye out. I think we already picked up a pumpkin. I'm probably good on picking up some of the fiber right now. Sorry, skipped a beat there in my brain. All right, make sure we're going the right direction. But I want to start looking for animals to hunt, which they're very sensitive to all the noise and us running around. So what I want to do is try, like if you hear anybody moving, let's go ahead and crouch down a little bit. Now the predators, they'll come out. Oh, there, see, okay. Now, he might have seen us. I don't know. That eye icon means they see us or they sense us. That's a pronghorn, but I can't see him. Let's go to our javelin. I'd be throwing blind if I threw it. Hang on. Here we go. Lead him. Ooh. All right, we just unlocked him in our bestiary. That's a journal where we'll keep information on our kills. And the more we kill, the more we learn about them. And we can even unlock some passive skills and lore and all kinds of fun stuff. Okay, we're going to grab our knife. We need to carve him up. You don't want to leave a dead animal around normally. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Then we're going to use our pickaxe to break the bone. But there are some occasions where I will use a dead animal as bait. Oh, we got our first storm event. So it looks like it's going to be a little windy. That's not too bad. We can survive that. I'm going to go ahead and grab some more oxite. Because we definitely need to keep that up on keep that up. Also, we got to be worried about water. And we will address that shortly. Okay, get that extra points. Go back to the spear. Keep heading down towards the water. It's going to get a little windy here. Now, big targets would be large deer and wolves. They'll be really good for collecting fur. Fur is going to be one of those things we need early on to make a bedroll. Now, this is a low-level storm, but it still can be dangerous. There's pretty much nothing in the game that's not dangerous to you at some point. Keep collecting some sticks. How are we sitting on that? Okay, we're good on that. Stone, I know we need a few. As a baby deer, I'm not going to kill a baby deer. Not on purpose, anyway. Oh, okay, now I see a watermelon. Now this is a good source. Watermelon's a good source for water when you haven't set up any way to process clean water. Yeah. Well, it's gonna be hard to hunt in the wind like this because I can't really hear anything. Okay, that island right here, that's our target. We're gonna set up shop over there eventually. I just want to kind of poke around here a little bit. I was hoping to get a few more kills. Oh, there we go. That's a baby deer. Let's go to our javelin. Oh, there was a big deer. Hang on, let's go this way. Sometimes they get startled, but they'll slow down. Oh, there's a wolf. We got, okay. I'm grabbing these pumpkins. Sorry. There's a wolf right there. Now, the reason I'm crouched, one, you make less noise. Two, you get a stealth damage on your attacks. Okay. I want to get a little closer. I don't know how good these javelins are yet. Okay, he went ahead to take a break. We're going to try to do a headshot from the back. Oh, right in the neck. Okay, let's go ahead and get him cleaned up. I'm going to stay down so I don't scare any other animals. Sometimes we might get lucky and a deer walk by. All right, we leveled up. That's good. Now, of course, the first thing I always forget, I forgot to spend my talent points. So since we're kind of stuck in a storm now, I'm taking damage from the storm. That's what that noise you just heard. Yeah. I'm not going to worry about trying to build a temporary storage, though, because it's not that bad a storm. But what we are going to do, let's go back into our tech tree. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what I meant by every storm's dangerous. You don't want to get hit by a falling tree. All right, level 2, we are going to learn the water purifier kit, small wood crate, and I want to unlock the first tier wood building. Okay. Okay, we're in the rough part of the storm when the bar has a little bit of red section. If you caught it up there in the top right. Yeah, we're just finalizing that red. That's the harder. Oh, hang on. Oh, he's. Whoa. Okay. We startled him. Oh, is that a big deer or a little deer? That looks like a mama deer. All right. Or the smaller deer. All right, let me go back into here. Let's go to our talent real quick while we got a minute. Okay, I usually start off in the resource tree. Again, personal. Everything here is personal. The way I do it. Do what you want. Feel free. Now, do know if you've got a new account, you do have respec points, 30 points. You can only use those, from my recollection, those are only accessible when you're up in the orbital station. So if you spend points and then figure out, oh, that didn't work out, you know, you can go and buy them back, and you can actually get more of these later on. You can actually use your Ren currency to buy points. But anyway, I normally start off in here, and the biggest thing for me is going to be building and carry weight. So I'm going to be working on, right off the bat, let's going to increase our carry weight by 20. All right, and then I'm going to go over to my solo tree, because I'm playing solo. I play solo most of the time. And I have a separate skill set here, or talent tree, just to help you out when you're playing by yourself. These are a lot more powerful than the normal talents. And they're designed for when you are playing solo. So you can make up where you might be having problems. For me, I know it's going to be, I'm going to start off with these stamina items. So we're going to grab 20 extra stamina to our base bar. And we are all spent up, caught up on points. The storm's blown by. I hear a hoofs. Okay, we got a pronghorn. Oop, right in the back shoulder. There's might be some big deer down by the water, so I'm gonna keep crouched. Gotta keep myself crouched. That really helps out. Okay, we got 10 fur so far, so we're halfway there. We already have the blueprints unlocked, so we can build. But I'd rather hunt in the day and build in the dark than build in the day and hunt in the dark. Trust me, trying to get around here after dark, not going to be easy. What do we got here? Oh, rabbit. We could get a large deer. Yeah, let's go ahead and run down here real quick. Because they do like to come around the water edges a lot. Get a sip of water. Oh, what do we got here? I don't know if he's large or not. Let's see if we can get a hit on him. I don't know how far these javelins, how accurate they are at a distance. I think he's looking right at me. Kind of aim up and over, I think. Perfect. That was a deer. So I don't think that was a big deer, but it's still a deer. That's a regular deer. Looks like. Oh wait, I hear somebody coming though. Okay, let's go ahead and carve him up. The reason the large deer just have more materials on them. Oh, he's got 11. We're good. We're golden. 21. Okay. So we are going to now concentrate on getting a base camp going. So let's go ahead and grab some stone. I know we need a lot of stone. And while I know I can mine a rock, I like grabbing the freebies. That's probably another pronghorn. Wouldn't hurt to have some extra meat, but I got to be careful. We don't have a lot of inventory space and no storage yet. So let's concentrate on getting us a little base going. This will be a little survival shack. As you saw how bad that storm was, it's just as bad on a wooden base. It'll be level 15 before we can break into the stone base materials. That'll help us build a more weatherproof building. Now this is not good. We got a horse where we don't want a horse, but I also got a wolf where I do want a wolf. Oh, well, he just fell in the water. I'm not a big fan of the horses. They stomp on you. I mean, they're just aggressive. They're not that difficult to kill. I mean, they're a little fun. Okay, so what we're going to do, we can pick animals up. That's another thing to... So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in the water. And I'm going to hold down the there. And I picked them up. Hope the horse doesn't come back yet. Okay, let's take this guy to a clear area. Drop him back on the ground. Get our spear back. Oh, we're thirsty. Look at that. Okay. Well, I don't want to drink dirty water. I'm going to show you a little survival tip. Look in the water. There's going to be plants right here. sponge. And that's going to have some drinkable water in it. Let's go ahead into our inventory. I'm going to drag that down to slot 9 right here. It will hit 9 and we'll hit drink. And then we'll check our inventory. We're okay. It wasn't tainted or poisonous. And now let me get my knife out because I don't want to leave this guy here too long. That horse, whatever reason, the horses also like coming after dead carcasses. So they might be carnivores. I don't know. I guess we'll know as we collect more data. I'll show you real quick. If we go into J, we got this journal here. So as we kill stuff, like we killed wolves, and we've only killed 1% out of the, so we got to get to 10% before the lore starts kicking in. And so basically, it'll collect information on all our kills, and this will get filled in. It'll be more interesting as we unlock stuff. Okay. So what we need to do now, we got to get a campfire really badly. That crafted. And I said, this is going to be a temporary setup. There we go. Let's just set this up off to the side for now, out of the way. I don't have any wood yet. I'm going to throw sticks in there. They're going to burn really fast, but that's okay. I'm going to put pumpkin in there because pumpkin right here you see can be grilled. And we're going to throw the meat in there. I'm going to drag that charcoal to the end. Tip here, always make sure you leave space for the cooked items to process, otherwise they won't process. Okay, let's let that cook up, and while we're doing that, we're going to start chopping down some trees. Let's look at our inventory. We've got a little bit of room here. Oh, let me see if I can make some seed bars, berry and seed, hit max. That'll help clean up some of this inventory, I hope. Okay, got rid of a stack of that. Oh, and let's go to our inventory because we've got, there we go. Get that in there. A little bit of room. I'm not going to throw anything away because I know I need it all at some point or another. But try not to throw anything away. We just need to unlock, or not unlock, but we need to get a base built real quick here. Let's go to 6 and let's start hammering. I was told from a community member, hit down low and the tree should fall straight forward for you. Because sometimes I hit them up, I'll hit them up here and they'll buckle back on you or they'll fall to the side. Okay, also I just noticed I broke my knife earlier. Let's go into inventory. As long as we have the material, in this case we need a stone. You can repair your basic hand tools. Later on, when you make the more advanced tools, you'll have to go back to the workbench they were built at. Okay, let's get this out of the way. We're gonna need a lot, so I'm gonna try to gather. We're gonna spend a little time cutting down trees, clearing out the area. Because again, as you saw, the wind can blow these trees down, so I don't want to build something and then have one of these trees all fall over and crush it. So we're going to take a little time here, gather up some wood, and we're also leveling, so that's all part of it. So I'm going to start with these ones that are going to be close to where I want to put the little building at. We're going to build up against this stone for now. Or this big mountainous rock thing. Now see there? So that one kind of fell off to the side. Take the stumps, because they're good. Thanks. We got 200 wood now. Let's see here. Yeah, that by itself was another 45 bolt. Yep. Plus, we're getting like 100 points for every section. Oh, 110. Yep. So we're gonna have to eat some food pretty soon. That fire probably burned out though, because I only had sticks in there. So let's go top it off. I'm wanting charcoal. We need charcoal. It's part of the formula for our water purifiers. Oh, one more piece. So let's go over here, because yeah, it probably stopped in the middle of cooking. Well, at least it finished everything. I'm just going to leave them in here. We'll eat right out of the unit. Yeah, I know, you're freaking out. Let's see here. We got one board. Let me go ahead and split one of these. We need a lot of charcoal. Let's take that first 50 charcoal. Open our crafting menu. We have a couple options on the water purifiers. We've got a rain catcher, which I'm not ready. We'll set that up later. We're going to use, since we're surrounded by water, we're going to use the basic water purifier craft. This one's designed to be set in a river or stream. And where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, it's in slot 4. We just have to find deep enough water for it to turn green. And there we go, kind of out of the way. Hold down E and fill it up with charcoal. And it'll start processing water for us. Okay, I want to keep farming wood. Oh, in fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this so I don't forget. Did we unlock? No, we've got one more level to go. Yeah. Okay, let's keep cutting down trees. I have the bedroll. I usually do the bedroll of level 3 because it usually takes me a while to collect the materials. And I find it's more likely that I'll have a place to live before I get all the fur. You know, I'd rather be sheltered with a fire and not have a bed than have a bedroll and nowhere to be sheltered with a fire. So, because at least I can keep myself safe. But we should be good. We got everything. So we're about to level up here again. Just keep going. Okay, we just went overweight. I was expecting that because of all the wood I'm picking up. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go over here, off to the side, open up crafting, and we got a thing here called a wood pile, and they should fall down in our bar actually. So I'm going to go ahead and hit max. It says we can make 4 of them. The first one should show up in slot 4. Oh no, maybe they're actually showing up here where they, yeah. Okay, doesn't matter. Just click on them, deploy, click on deploy. That way we can keep gathering. We still got, let's see, what time is it? 16:23 in game. That's over on the right hand side underneath the weather forecast is our clock. So let's keep going. I'd rather get a nice stockpile of wood so we don't have to worry about it for a while. And plus, we should level here in a second. We still got to cut some trees down because those could fall down on us. These are a little safer because I'm going to build over here, like I said. Let's cut this one down low. There we go. Perfect timing. Okay, before I go any further, because we got some skill points here, or talent points, let's start with the tech. We are now level 3. We're going to unlock the bedroll, wood hammer, fire whacker, and my torch. I kind of have this in an order that I like. Again, feel free to do it, however you want. But these are items I want to have in case I run into any storms. Once I get my building built, and the bedroll so we can sleep, and a torch so we can see in the dark. So it all goes together. And the torch is good for people making videos too, because this game has really dark shadows. So you'll see here in a minute here. I think there's one more. Okay, so we're gonna go in here, craft, get that torch. The torch has a dedicated slot to the left of your number 1 hotkey, and it has its own hotkey, which is L. And you see how it does a really good job of lighting up dark spaces. And like when we build our building, you'll see it gets dark inside there until we put some lighting in it. But I think we're ready. I'm going to go to O, which is our crafting menu. I'm going to select the wood beams, and I'm going to go ahead and just do a stack of 20. And when the first one gets built, I'm going to drag this down to slot 7. Now I'm going to give you a quick building tutorial. When I picked up that building piece, you'll see in the bottom left, it shows me what I have currently in my hand. I'm sorry, bottom right, getting backwards. We have a wood beam in our hands, and then you see the little hotkeys. Right, left mouse button for place, R to rotate. R to rotate won't really do anything visually with a log. Variants. If I hold down R though, this will then show me that there's 3 different options for the log or the wood beam. We can do horizontal, vertical, or angled. Below that we have Y to deconstruct. So let's go back here. Let's pick the regular one here. If I were to put this down on the ground and like, oh, that's not where I wanted it, hit Y. It didn't break it. It just basically, it picked it back up. It's back in my inventory. Now, when I placed it, let me go ahead and show you how this works. The grid, because I see that a lot of people get confused or don't understand this. Like, I want to face, you know, I want my front of my house to face the water at a certain angle. The angle you're facing will set the grid with a new piece. So see how it's totally flexible? So if I go here, my next one's going to go here. It's going to start a grid for me automatically. I didn't have to do anything. And then if I decided after this building was done that I wanted to build another building here, like over here, and it's like, well, now it's going to face the wrong way. I want to face this way. Hit the N key, and now you got a new unlocked grid. I can point it like that, and now this one will go that way. So you can do whatever you want. You can get really creative with the building. Of course, none of this is what we want, so we're going to go back over here and use our Y key. Okay, now I'm going to want to build over here, so I'm going to hit end. Now there's another thing. Ground is never even where you want to build. And I could get in trouble here because I could like build here knowing it's too low, possibly. So they're not notated over on the hotkeys there, but it's in the hotkey settings. There's an up and down, page up, page down, will lower and raise an item. So I'm going to go ahead here. 2. This building's going to be kind of small. I'm trying to get it right up against there. Oop. There we go. And I think I might be too close. No, we're good. So I'm going to start with a 3x1. Let's jump back in here. Let's get 6 of these. Hit max. 6 craft. I'm going to grab a stack of this. Go back in. I know I'm going to need 8 of these. Let me grab some fiber too, because I always run out of fiber on these. Okay. So we should be ready to go. Let's go back in here. Let's grab these. I want them to face, that's the direction I want to go. Now, if I wanted the slats to face forward to back instead of left to right, I can hit R and reverse it. I'll hit R again because I want them the other direction. Now, the nice thing is, all I got to do now is just point at this arrow, and if I point here, it's going to set this one up so they line up together. Now, for instance, if I wanted to rotate 90 degrees, like I'm doing a pattern, I want left to right, front to back, I can hit R once, and now it knows to always put this 90 degrees to what I'm pointing at, but we want to go straight on. Let's go back to 7. Let me go ahead and turn my torch on. And I'm going to put my beams up. I like to have a little structural integrity. Not really necessary on a small building, but I like to stay in practice because there is structural integrity in the game. Go back in here. If you build too tall, unsupported properly, it will fall down. Come crashing down on you. Okay. Now we're down to our walls. This is going to be pretty simple. Hold R. Let's get a window on that end. Window on that end. I'm going to do the door down here. near the water and our cook fire. Oh, you'd actually... No, I don't want that there. So we do Y. Oh, I gotta put it away first. There we go. Because I want to put our bed on this side. Okay, so we're gonna put the door down here. Hold down R. These will be 2 solid walls. And we have airflow through. We'll end up expanding this a little bit as we go. Last but not least, oh, we do have the stuff for the bed. Let's get that crafted. And then we need more wood. Let's go back to craft. We need a door. And we need a ramp. And somehow I always get my 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't do the back. Like, how did I have 3 pieces of wood left? Yeah, you know. You don't want mad building your house. It was kind of drafty. I don't know why. All right, well, that's good. See how well that torch lights up the inside. Doors, you don't have to do, there's no variations, but to do the left, change the hinge side, you just kind of wiggle back and forth. That's the direction I want to go there. Later on, we have to unlock the window covers, so right now we're just going to be open air. We have a bed now. I'm going to put it down here for now, out of the way. Near the fire, because we have to be near fire. It's going to tell me to hold E down to set my spawn. Now, an important thing when you're placing furniture items like a bed, workbenches, you got your little description box there. It tells you about it. You know, one placed in shelter, or once placed, the bed can be set, blah, blah, blah. You see your durability. Well, next to that, all the way to the right, it says shelter with a picture of a house. If that has no shelter with an X or a red slash in it, that means it's exposed to weather and will get destroyed. So just pay attention to that. And also you can see I can pick this up if I need to and move it, take it with me. That's pretty much all the building items can be carried around. Okay. We've made it through our first day. It's 2,000 hours. But I want to go ahead and build a couple more items. Let's go ahead and see if we can't make at least 2 of these. 3's good. Let's get some storage going while we're hanging out here. Okay. Now you gotta, if you want to be like me, where you want everything to line up, then you gotta watch out for stuff like this, where the beams kind of stick through there. I think, well, I'm gonna put 2 in the middle here, just right there on that edge of that. I know I'm overdoing it. It's just a little survival shack, man. Don't worry about it. Yep. Now the cool thing with these, we can stack these. And they even did us the favor of making an option. There is a variance now. These used to have a slant to them. So you see the top one has a slant. So I'm going to choose that one. The bottom ones you'll notice are flat. Oh, I'm out of water. Yep. And I hear a wolf out there somewhere. So we're going to bring this forward. So this is a cosmetic thing, but see, now it has a nice little, like it's finished. There we go. Let's get some water before I forget. Oh, he's close. Well, let's get my water here. Oh, and also let's go to number 9. No, number 8. No, number 9. Refill our little sponge. I don't know where the wolf is. He's out here sniffling around. Let's go ahead and sleep. Get some sunshine. Let's get some sunlight going. Now, time jumps. We're 7 a.m. But if you're processing stuff, it doesn't speed up any of the crafting items. They stay on their normal clock. Again, I'll point this out. This is the requirements to sleep. You have to be between 6 p.m., 7 a.m. game time. You have to have a campfire nearby, and everybody on the server or on the game has to be in bed at the same time. So, and you automatically sleep till 7 a.m. the next morning. Okay, we're doing good. Now, I made a ramp. I didn't forget about it. Oh. I mean, I keep hearing them breathing out here. I made a ramp right here. And we're going to hold down R. So you have an option of a roof cap, the roof side, a ramp. And what the difference here is, see, the boards are, I want to say vertical versus horizontal. But so basically, this gives you something to walk on for your feet to grip onto. But we're going full on stairs. Put that here, hit R once. There we go. And that way we can get up into our building with no problems. And there we go. We have survived so far. Made our first night. Okay, let's take stock on where we at. We got 1 talent point. Let me see what that's about. What level are we? We're level... Yeah, we earned an extra talent point. Okay. So let's go back into here. Talents. I'm going to start working on the lumber yield. So when we get done here, we're going to be able to collect 20% more wood from the trees. So it'll speed up that process for building. And I do like to build. We'll definitely be using all that wood. Now that tree to me looks like it could be a problem. And I really want to get that wolf. Hang on. There he is. Oh, I just missed a... I totally... you saw it. I threw it a little... Oh, crap. Oh, did I piss off all the horses? Let's pick up our... Here, just grab them. I'm not going to stand around and find out about that. We'll take him over by the campfire. There we go. Drop him on the ground. Yeah, we'll carve him up here. All right. Well, we got our basics down. We got our shelter. We got water going. Kind of stabilize our food system here. Let's get some more meat cooking. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's the seed bar. I thought that was meat. Yeah, that's an odd looking meat. There we go. And actually, we want that charcoal. Let's go keep our filter. I don't know how much it holds. It looks like it probably, 5 liters probably. Hold it down. There we go. I just know we want to keep that full. Let's go back in here. So now that we built the crates, let's top that off. Let's go unload some of this material here. Now in the valley here, the sun usually starts getting over, the sun raises over the main mountain area around, I think it's 10:30. Okay, this will be, I'm going to do fibers and sticks for now, there, and rocks there. This will be the oddball stuff, seeds. Yep. And anything spoiled or rotten, there we go. And then this bottom one here will be bones and that. There we go. Now I'm going to go back here though, because I like to keep some sticks with us, split that down, keep some stone on us, and we want to at least split this. No, we already got sticks. So I'll split one of these. Just good to have materials on us in case we need to craft anything. And a couple of boards. Because we're going to go do some more hunting and keep leveling up. How are we doing on time? We're doing good. I don't have a set goal yet, other than I know the episodes will be, 1 hour minimum. I figure I'll probably bounce between the 1 hour to up to an hour and a half. This new series, my goal is to do 5 of them a week. So instead of going to 2 hours each, which would limit me to doing 3 episodes a week, I'm going to go ahead and go to 5. Well, you'll see. Yeah. And it's all going to be flexible. It just really depends on what I'm doing at the time. But our goal now, I wanted to get to at least level 5. I don't know that we'll make it because we did spend a little time. We got to get back to hunting. Let's go ahead and go across the water. Oh, you know what? We'll build a bridge. We got wood. Yeah. Over here. I'm going to build a little footbridge to make getting across the water easier. Let's see. We need to grab some fiber. We need to clear the area anyway. Eventually, I'm going to clear off this island. It's going to become our main base. That's my plan I've been thinking about. Yeah, I think I'm going to use it. It's pretty central. I can't see the whole map right now, but this map section of forest kind of goes corner to corner here. And we got an Arctic area, and this eventually goes to desert and desert. So I think this is kind of central. So it'll be a good spot to have our first big base. Eventually we'll build some outposts and some other buildings in different areas so that we can explore and do missions and so forth. Or quests. Mostly it'll be exploring. Okay. So we're going to go over here. I might already have... No, I don't have enough. Oh, I want to use the post here. Oh, here another deal. Let me go to... Let me do 8 just in case. He's right there. Right there. Man, I don't know. We're about to see just how far these javelins go. Over the head. Okay, well, that's one way to do it. Well, that gets it, makes it easy. I don't go chase him. Let him get a little traction. There we go. Thank you, buddy. We'll pick him up. Now, when I picked him up, I got one of my javelins back. One of them broke. I think they have like a 40% chance to break. Okay. Yeah, because the wolves are probably my best preference for leveling. You get almost 2,000 points. I think like 1,800 for most of them. And I just got 800 points for skinning them. So definitely don't leave them behind. When I do realize our food's out, I haven't been paying attention. Let's dump that meat in there. Let's dump this meat here. We do have a bar. I'm going to save the bar. Let's just eat some meat. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and go one more. Top it off. Eat some berries. They're going to go bad anyway. Okay, back to the footbridge. I'm thinking... Let me see. I walk out the door. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So we're going to go in here to 7. I'll put my first beam down. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, we should go straight across. So let's put that right here. And then we're going to put another one here with a second piece here. And we're going to switch it over back to horizontal. Sometimes this gets to be a little crazy, getting them to face the way you want them to face. This is the real hard part, for me anyway. Is getting the vertical. It's like you got to do a weird... There we go. Yeah, you got to be pointing way down here. So this should allow me to be able to walk across. There we go. We'll go back to vertical. I might need more boards. And then we'll go back to horizontal. It's usually easier to touch the front of this one, I think. I think I'll just hit R. What am I thinking? There we go. Okay, we're going to go back here. Now I may have to jump here. I probably didn't need to do that, but that's okay. Oh, we ran out. Okay, this is hot bar crafting. That's what I call it. I ran out of boards, beams, but it's still ghost image of it in my hotkey 7 because that's where I was using them at. If I hit that key right now, it will go ahead, and I'm going to do it a couple times. It's going to craft me up some more. Okay, now we're going to go back to vertical. Oh, and actually I was doing the ones down here. And the last one here. Okay, that works. I probably could clean this up. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Let's take these out of there. Yeah, okay. And I got to hurry up before something comes and eats me. Poisons me. Yeah. And I'm going to take that. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. We're going to take that one out. And we're going to go back here to 45 degree. Where's it at? Right there. And let's see if we can get that one. There we go. That looks better. I don't want to clog up the water. I don't know. I'm not actually an architect. There we go. Put the stuff away. Turn off our torch. And now we can safely run across. Not have to worry about getting poisoned by the fish. And the plus side is, to my knowledge, none of the animals will try to cross this. Because if we build a big flat bridge, they'll come after you. Or they'll use it as transportation. Okay. Now let's go track down this wolf. Ooh, perfect. Thank you, buddy. Go ahead and get him skinned up. This has been a pretty good episode so far. Good couple days on the planet. Nothing too crazy. Of course, I know I'm just jinxing myself. We'll end up having a crazy storm coming and blow our house down. Ooh, here we go. That's a large deer. Yep. See if I can get him in the back of the head. Oh. He hadn't seen us yet. Oh! No! Yeah. I didn't get a good shot on him. Oh well. Now, a lot of times they'll come back to the area. We could even try waiting them out. They'll run a distance and then they may come back. Now, I think they removed it. They used to drop blood and you could track them, but I probably have to know where I hit them though. Yeah. But I think they might have removed that mechanic. Nobody was using it anyway. But it used to be pretty cool. You track it and it would kind of show you which direction they had gone, and you could find little blood droplets as you walked around. Okay, where are we? Let's see here. Well, let's not spend too much time on this. Let's go do some exploring. We want wolves anyway. The wolves are more, well, they'll level us up faster. In fact, we should, yeah, we need to go this way anyway. Yeah. I'm listening for the panting of wolves. Or even better if they'll howl for us. Tell us where they're hiding or hanging out at. That's a horse. We'll go this way. I'll show you the map real quick. Well, we don't have much open, so we got to start exploring. But in this direction, I know there's one of my old favorite hunting grounds. I'm going to try to refrain from picking up all the fruit plants because they're just going bad. Oh, I wonder if that's... You got a big chunk of spear in them? There we go. We got us up a level. Good. Level 4. So yeah, we're going to stick to it. We're going to get to level 5. That was my goal. And we're close enough that we'll just keep going. And watch, it'll take another hour. It shouldn't be too bad if we can get lucky with some hunting. It's still early in the day. We got water with us. We can always grab berries. So again, yeah, let me go. I know it's over here somewhere, so we're just going to kind of go that direction. I find it's random, but sometimes I'll get lucky and get a bunch of animals over there. Or I guess you could say lucky or unlucky. Sometimes you'll get a whole pack of wolves show up. As long as your tools don't break, which reminds me, and weapons are good. So let's get that repaired. Our spears, axe, that's all okay. We got our water. Okay. Yeah, as long as your weapons and tools don't break or you run out of arrows if you're using a bow, you can get a good run sometimes on the wolves. That's where I originally came up with the concept where I would throw down like a dead rabbit. And it seemed like if you got lucky, they'd start coming in looking for it. They'd smell it and come looking for it. There's also a cave over here. We'll definitely be hitting that at some point for materials. But right now, it's really quiet. I'm not seeing any movement. Not even any deer. Okay, I'm going to grab these watermelons so I can conserve my water supply. Let's go in here. We have, we're about to run out of that. I'm going to consume the stack. There we go. And we do have a bar left here. There we go. Now, I just messed up. Because I ate the watermelon, I got that buff. And I just wasted that possible buff here because you can only have 3. You can cancel these, though. So I could decide, like, that one's about to expire anyway. And go ahead and eat my other bar. And just live with my loss. We should be getting close. I hate to run and scare off everybody. There's like 3 or 4 what I call openings. There's kind of spots like this. There's 3 of them in a row. They kind of, you just kind of go back and forth and look for the animals. They kind of will walk through here a lot. Now, so far, what I'm seeing is we've got horses. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, okay. We're past where I was thinking. Yeah, okay. So we're going back this way. Let's clean that up. Yeah, because the cave is over here. Yep. I know where we're at. Okay. We had gone past. So this is the main one. And there's 2 smaller clearings back that direction. There we go. There's a deer there. I have a personal policy. I try not to kill the mama deers with the babies. It will happen eventually by accident or in desperation. She should have. Yeah, she ran off. Okay. Guess we can go see if this cave. Some caves will be covered where you have to dig your way into them. Others will be open. This one's open. Okay. Whoa! Oh. Couldn't remember if I had the spear or a javelin in my hand. There we go. Where'd he go? Let's pick him up. Get out of the shadow. Into the clearing over here where I can see. Drop him down. Get the knife. Go ahead and turn on our torch. Should go ahead and make a spare. Now, I don't know if I want to go in a cave with just a javelin. We'll probably peek, but we're going to run. Oh, yeah, we're going to run. Yep. Let's stick to out here. Okay, let's go back to the javelin. I just heard a wolf. Oh, man. There he is right there. Oh, we might have a pack. We'll see. Where'd he go? He's sniffing. There he is. I think there might be another one. Yeah, there is right over there. Which way is he going? Oh, crap. Pick him up. Let's go. Back down. Javelin in hand. Here he comes for lunch. Okay. He's not interested, but we're going to get him anyway. Ooh, right in the eye. That got to hurt. All right. Let's grab him. Now, picking him up, I'll get my spear back, possibly, if it doesn't break. Yeah. Oh, wrong button there. Drop. Grab that one. Grab that one. I'm going to leave my little death pile here for a second. Let's just see if anybody else comes in looking for something to eat. We've got a probably a pronghorn or a chamois, whatever they call these little guys here, a little goat. No, that's a deer. So the one thing I noticed, we don't have a mechanic to put away a spear once you got it in the firing position. Like with the arrow, you can do R if you have a bow, the bow drawn. So I'm having to hit the hand key. Oh, he's coming in for lunch. Now, he's probably going to have a baby with him, but... That's our first kill. Yeah. These guys are mean. Go ahead and get him carved up. Yeah, these guys are just stomp on you. They'll chase you forever. Some of the animals, if you run off, they'll be like, okay. I've had these horses chase me for a while. So our little bait's working. A little bit anyway. We got a couple of targets that came in looking for food. Or at least to come see what the smell was. All right, I'm going to go ahead and break these down. At least get the skin them. I mean, yeah. I think if I leave the bones here for a while, they'll also count as a carcass still, and they'll still come looking for them. Oh, oh, oh. That's bad. I hear it, 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 I hear it. Oh, so I can get a little closer. I hear it. Oh, 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 come on, come on, come on, come on. Animation! I heard him coming. I was crouched. Sorry, buddy. I know. I don't want to do it, but... We got over there a deer. Oh, that's a mama deer. And now we got a little lonely horse. He'll grow up to be mean. And he'll revenge his parents' death. Probably in episode 5. Someone mark that down. Episode 5, Mad's killed by a random horse. Let's get this out of here. Alright, let's get this carved up. Did we level, by the way? Oh, we did. Okay, yeah, I thought I heard the noise, but I was too busy. Come on. Oh, dear. Okay. Because we're leveled, so let's grab our bones and get out of here. I don't want to overstay my welcome, and it is starting to get late. It's 1,300 hours. Now, again, if you like this, you want to level here. It's actually a pretty cool. What I've done in the past, like right here, I'll set up a little shack, just build a little building, put a campfire up, and stay here for like a day or two and just hunt. Especially if you're trying to level. And there's different schools of leveling. I do the hunting, a little bit of building. Other people sit here and cut trees down for 2 hours. But I don't like to really do that personally. So again, play it your way. It's all about you having fun. I just have the extra challenge of sharing my videos. And a lot of times you get critiqued for that, you know. Goes with the territory. Okay, so let's check our equipment before we leave this spot. Oh, I can't abandon that. That's a wolf somewhere. Hang on. I cannot ignore a wolf. Yeah, I can't ignore you, buddy. That's just too many points. Too many points. We're already a quarter way through 5. Maybe I should take my own advice. Set up a camp here. No, but we're good. So let's go ahead and head back to camp. Hang on one second. I had set an alarm on my iPad. It was going off. I'd already taken care of that situation. All right, sorry. Let me put a marker down. Here's home, base. In fact, let's take the we'll take the roundabout route. We're gonna grab some. Oh crap! Look at that! Oh wham! Oh whoa 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 whoa! Yeah, I cannot ignore this, dude. Probably shouldn't have turned my back. Yeah, we need this bone really bad. You'll see it. It's level 5. We've unlocked the bone level, I like to call it. That's when we get access to the... And we'll go over it before we leave. Where are we at on time? Yeah, we're good. We are good. In fact, we could probably just go ahead and do it over here. We don't have to be back at the camp for this. Let me go back to skinning. So level 5, and I'll show you in the skill in the tech tree. Even though the tech tree was open for us, there's still some level locks on each tier, kind of in betweens. Is that a horse? Oh, it's a big deer. Should I do it? We need the kills. Oh, that's a pronghorn. Damn, this is a hunting ground today. There's another deer over there. See a big deer? Oh no. Okay, just rain. He turned his head just in time. I'll take that as a sign. Okay, let's get this guy going. The rain can slow us down or even hurt us, depending on what level it is. It's still green. Let's go to 5. Carve. I'm liking these javelins, guys. I was a go-to, 100% bow guy. Oh, come on, come on. I can't ignore that. Cannot ignore that. Yeah, anyway. Oh, yeah, I was a, bow guy, but when I started the channel and I was playing the No One Survived, again, I always did a bow. That was pretty much it. And then I started playing with the spears, and I was like, man, these are actually really good, especially for melee. But so this game, I said, let's play around with the javelin, and I've been surprised. Okay, we need to start clearing up here before we get unexpected visitors. That's a baby horse. I gotta inventory, fix my knife before it breaks. Well, you, my friend, you're a little too small for this. I think I even hear a... No, not you. I thought I heard a wolf coming, maybe. Yeah, we got 54 fur now. We're doing good. Almost, well, we're close to 400 bone. That's not a lot. You can think, well, oh. Ah! Why, guys? Why? Now, you might have saw something there. E, press to lead. These are tameable, and they can be turned into mounts once they grow up. I don't know if I want to, because, man, these guys are mean. Okay, let's carve up Dad here, or Mom, or whoever you are. Sorry, guys. Now there'll be 2 baby horses that are going to kill me in episode 5. How is our health? All of our buffs ran off because I've been too busy farming or killing creatures. We're out of oxygen. We let our water run down. And our inventory is really full. Let's move these bones up here. Let's fix that knife. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Let me hit the sort buttons. Yep, there we go. Let's get that meat out of here. All right. Yeah, we'll get back to base. I don't want to try to do, especially in the storm, try to talk to you guys. Well, we may be level 6. How close? Yeah, we may be level 6 by the time this ends. Now the thing is, our building's probably taking some wind damage right now, but hopefully it won't blow the roof off. Oh, that's speaking of oxide. Yeah, go ahead and grab some up. Oh, I have no stamina. We're getting all kinds of debuffs. And I don't have any food buffs. Oh, actually, we got berries. Yeah, here. That'll give us 50. No, I already had a buff. Okay. Oh, the storm's passing, I think. No? Well, we'll just get enough to get us by. There we go. I'm already tired, yeah. Yeah, we're getting a debuff, so let's talk about that real quick. So what it's showing now, I got plus 20, so we're using 20% more stamina when I'm hammering or doing any action. We're 10% slower. Our oxygen's getting consumed 20% faster. And our cooling rate, well, we're getting colder. And our temperature, whatever that means. I'm not sure how that affects much. Really might as well just keep leveling up, keep earning some points. Yeah. Every little bit counts. Let's go ahead and drag. Oh, it's already 49. Oh, it was putting it. Was it going straight into here? Because there was nowhere else to go? It did. The rest of it fell on the ground, maybe. Where'd it go? I don't know. Oh, it went in my spar. Okay. That's a wolf. Hang on. I can't tell. I think that's a plant. That's not a wolf. I was looking for his face. Hey, buddy. Oh, it's got to hurt right in the head. Ow. Let's hurry up before somebody shows up. I don't know if I got any room for bone. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm really liking the open world. I mean, I've played open world before, but I've never even done all the missions. I played in early beta when it first came out and played with Nine Fingers, who's my dad, everybody knows. And we played quite a few hours, but we did quite a few missions, but we never even got through the whole tree because we ended up doing the little open worlds, or they had these sections where you could play for 30 days or whatever. And we would just go in there and just build and kind of play that a lot. I did a lot of building. So when they did open worlds, that was great. We did a couple of those on our own. And we spent quite a, I mean, I'm over 1,000 hours. But I never did a lot of the missions. Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, there's no reason to be walking around here. Let's go. So there are a lot of missions I've never done. And even the ones that I had done that I've redone, I noticed some of them have been changed. Now, I know a lot of that was to make them fit into the open world concept, but oh, this is still, how did it, still burning even during a storm? It must have relit itself. Okay, now, this is something, so I don't want to waste the meat, but let's go ahead, yeah, let's let that go. Okay, we're going to go into craft. Let's start here. So we've got 7 points. We've leveled twice, I believe. So level 5, yeah, because we were... Wait a minute. I got 7 points. So I skipped level 4. Oh, yeah, level 4. That's where I unlocked my wood bow, stone arrow, and my suture kit. Luckily, I didn't need that. Then level 5 is the last. This is kind of what I call my scripted stuff that I normally do, levels 1 through 5 to get started. After that, it kind of goes off script, just depending on where I'm at. So level 5 is what I call the bone level. So before this, at level 4 and beyond, these would have shown a little lock on them saying they were not available till level 5. And I don't know if there's anything else here. Like these are locked. These are locked behind talents. You have to unlock a talent to get those. Which... Oh, so we should have had that one opened. Sticks... Well, we'll see. Yeah, I don't think anything else here is locked. Oh, here you go. So this is locked. Does it tell you why? Dirt ramp. Oh, it's locked behind this. I'm sorry. Well, I'll show you here. So right now, this is tier 10. But you're going to see there's other items in here. 15, 20. So even though we get to 10, we still got to wait to get to some of this stuff. And a good example of that is what we're talking about, the stone. And you see tier 2 is big. Tier 2 is, yeah, that's why I'm saying tier 2 is where the game starts to take off after level 10. But here's what we want. We want to unlock the masonry bench, which then gives us access to stone building. These two here. These are for, I believe these are related to Prometheus. I don't know if you can get the material. It uses a different kind of building material. But these are what we want, these two here. And also probably the geode set. That's pretty cool. It gives you some interior lighting using different kinds of materials. Stone and ores and stuff. Anyway, let's go back to tier 1. The bone level, as I call it. So here I'm going to do bone knife, bone sickle, bone spear, and bone arrow. And I only added the bone spear recently, like I said, because I used to go default bow and arrow right off. That was always my first thing. Campfire, bow, arrow, and a knife. Yeah, when I first started, you grab the knife, the fire, and the bow and the arrow, because that's what you need. And then level 2, I'd grab, you know, well, this was added recently, but that was always my go-to starter. But I kind of like what I did this time. Grab the knife, spear, campfire, and we did the, I believe I did the bandage. Because a lot of times you get an unlucky wolf bite, and then you get the bleed, and the bleed gets infected, and you don't have access to any medical supplies till here. So, anyway, it's dark. We're going to go inside. We're going to light up a torch. We're going to look at our skills, or talents. Oh, something broke. Yeah, so I've had this in another game. Apparently, because we don't have windows, that crate up here was exposed to the weather, like I was telling you. And I didn't even look when I put it up there. I think I can build one. Yeah, it'll go down here into slot 8. So let me see something. I mean, it says sheltered, so I don't know. But that's, I've had it break before. So I'm just going to put it here for now. And I forgot, what was that one? Oh, okay, that was our sticks and stones. So let's go ahead here. Fiber, wood. Was this the bone? Yep. Let's get the bone in there. Leather. We're not going to have enough room now. Well, maybe. Okay, that worked. We're going to go ahead and empty out because we are getting ready to end this episode anyway. Take all. Let's see here. This was kind of my junk drawer for now. Okay. And that's good enough. Now, we got all this meat. Yeah, I haven't forgotten about it. I was going to show you all something, but I can't now because I spent the points. Okay. Well, eventually we're going to have another way to prep our food. Where are we at? Oh, honestly, look at that. Okay, hang on. There's got to be something out here I can throw a spear at. Even if I just go, maybe we go kill some fish. There's some fish over there. They're not worth a lot of points. This comes down to where it's, oh, when you want to kill something, there's nothing here. Okay. Because we're so close to leveling. We're going to get that hour and a half. See, no matter what I do, I always end up with that hour and a half video length. Well, let's use our fancy bridge. See if I fall off. Okay, there's a deer or some kind of animal. Probably don't need that torch on. Okay, we're going to do a long shot from here. There we go. Now, if this is a regular deer, which it looks like it is, torch. There we go. We'll pick them up. Oh, is that a big deer? No, it's you too big to carry? Oh, he's too big to carry. That's a horse. You can have him. You can have him. All right, we got what we wanted. We got our level. Okay, so there's an item we can build. Now, I may need this wood. Looks like we cut down just enough wood. All right, so now we're level 6. So good, because level 10 is our next big goal. We only need to get 4 levels. Then we're ready to hit the big workbench. But we're going to go under, talents. Let me catch up on talents. My initial goal, like I said before, I do a lot of stuff in this tree. I actually do 13 points. It's probably sad that I remember that, but it's 13 points. Later on, I might expand on it a little bit. There's also some tricks I'll show you later once we get some more points about how you can respect but keep high tier stuff. There's some of these things you can return points off, and these stay open. Because the only requirement for this is that chevron be unlocked. So you can see right now we got the single chevron. If I spend 2 more points here, I'm halfway through that level. And then, that's why I was thinking ahead. Yeah, I hadn't done the wood breakdown. So now we're going to unlock this. This allows us to take logs or fire or the wood and break them into sticks. It's a useful thing. Trust me. You'll have times when you need it. Then we're going to, normally at that point, we got 2 points left. I usually go ahead and grab a point here. Then that unlocks the next level of dense packing. And I'm going to put a point there. And then pretty soon we'll have a total of plus 40 carry off our base. That'll put us at 140 kilos to carry. And we can even expand that, go over to the solo tree. Eventually there's a carry weight somewhere in here that'll expand the carry weight. Right here, plus 25% capacity. And that's where I go back to saying this is a powerful tree for solo players. And the thing is, you can put it on any player. So even if you play multiplayer a lot, there may be occasions if you're on a server that no one else is there. Well, go ahead and trick this thing out, because that way when you're by yourself, it will kick in. So it'll help protect you in those situations. But right now, we're going to go to our second point here, and then we're going to put a point here and get that stamina regen going. That should help build up that default stamina tree. We got a storm coming in. And I haven't built any tools yet. Let me think here. Just need a hammer just in case. We're not showing a lightning storm. We'll put you here, number 8. Okay, so let me get back while the storm's blowing through. We got 3 more talent points. We're going to unlock the drying rack for now, and I'm going to save the other points for later. I wanted to show you the drying rack. Let's go ahead and craft that. This is our alternative to cooking the meat on the fire. We can actually dry the meat. It also works with crafting. We can dry out to make some of the hides. I already know where I want it, so let's go ahead and stick it here. Back in. Okay. Now let's look at these. Now they say they're protected, and that's not showing any damage. Okay, so this will let you dry meat. And you'll see here, these have different buffs and statistics than the cooked versions. So you're going to want to kind of study, some of the items you have. Like here's, you can dry the fish. These are basically items you can, make into jerky and so forth. So you want to look at these stats. Like, look at this one here. 75 stamina, plus 15 melee attack. This one's going to give me plus 100 stamina, plus 15 stamina regeneration. So I'm going to want to start keeping an eye out for soft meat, which I think is rabbits and some other animals. So start loading up on that soft meat and drying it instead of cooking it. Because all these meats, unless it's changed, I'm pretty sure it hasn't, I checked it before, all of these meats when they're cooked on the fire give the exact same prime meat buff. So what I do is I look like, maybe this one, I'm not worried about melee damage, so this I'll cook on the fire to get the prime. Let me see here. These give the same thing? Melee damage, melee, oh, attack speed, okay. So yeah, so the melee damage, I don't do a lot of melee. Mostly I'm throwing stuff or shooting arrows. Okay, it's getting bad. All right. Let's get the hammer out. This will be a good way to end our episode. It should be like a cliffhanger. It'll be like, will we survive? Oh, look at that wind. Okay, looks like the really heavy part blew through already. How much damage have we taken? About 220 there. Not bad. That's all you got to do to repair. I should really wait for the storm to end, though. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Usually if you abandon a building, it'll last a while. The big thing would be lightning, because then it'll get burnt down. Now that's another thing. I think because I have the back wall up against that stone, it kind of helps. That's good. Well, I think we are going to call it here. We're going to let the storm blow through, but I think we did really good, guys. We got to level 6. Oh, let me drink some water so I don't start off the next episode thirsty. And let's chow down. Is everything cooked? Yep. There we go. So anyway, yeah. We did good. We leveled up. We actually got to 6, so we're a level higher than I was set for. That means we only need 4 more levels. And actually, yeah, we're right on 6. Yeah, so we need 4 more levels to get to the crafting bench. And 5 more levels after that. So 9 levels to get to the stone. And that's where I'm going to really start wanting to, or we'll start planning out our big build here on the island. So between this episode and whenever we get to 15, we're going to start harvesting more trees. And I'm going to start, like I did earlier, we're going to start stacking them up here and get a nice, big pile going so that we're ready to build. And so then when we hit 15, we can hit the ground running. We'll also start collecting stone because we're going to need that. So now what's going to help us was the fact that we've been spending points over here. And so now we're getting 20% extra material and we're even getting 10% stone. I may bump that up. I don't know yet. I'll think about it. Well, alrighty, guys. If you're enjoying the series, please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, questions, tips, or tricks, please drop those down below. And until next time, Madstone out.